Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Profit. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all drip ecosystem related projects. And today, as promised, it's the recap from the AMA with Driptopian. It was mostly a drip focused AMA, but there was some stuff about Animal Farm V3 and some of the other updates. So I told you I would cover that in a separate video, and that is this video here. So the biggest news, I guess, that we have for Animal Farm that will be coming after Triple D is the PancakeSwap V3 migrations. So remember, PancakeSwap had their new V3, which means that you now have to, when you stake in their farms, you have to basically, it's like Uniswap. You have to decide the range in which you want your stake to go. And if you're outside that range, then you're no longer earning on those LPs. So he's created a bot, an algorithm or whatever that will adjust accordingly. So that means as of right now, well, two things. So that will be, these farms will be migrated over so that they are still earning that rehypothecation reward. So right now, they're not, they're in PancakeSwap V2. And these also have to be migrated because in V3, they use NFTs on the farms. So all this has to be migrated over in order for us to earn that cake on the back end. The other thing to note that he mentioned in here is that these pools, remember, pools are single asset and farms are LPs. So pools are these single assets such as Wrap BNB, BUSD, Cake, ETH, and Bitcoin. These pools for now are not going to be earning any rewards on the Animal Farm. So he's removing the dogs, which reduces the inflation of the dogs token, because right now there is, where is that capital at? I think there's a place to see how much is in the farm, the pools. So in the pools, doesn't show total. It's only showing these three. So we're sitting at about 4 million. What is that? 2.1 plus another 1.7. Yeah, we'll just call it 4 million. 4 million out of the TVL is sitting in the farms, plus whatever we're missing. So those farms are earning dogs, and those dogs are obviously, everything's being sold. That's why dogs are down. There's no incentive to hold dogs because also in the dog pound, the rewards are low. So those will be removed. So in the pools, you will no longer be earning any dog tokens. So that's where he's talking about the reduction of the inflation. In here, talking about the AFD inflation will reduce from 50% to 70%. He's also removing the drip BUSD farm from here as well. Still trying to figure out how he wants to do that. I told you guys the play that I'm thinking and probably definitely going to do, because this has basically been sitting here earning me hardly anything. So I'm just going to periodically do some sacrifices and into the Triple D contract, especially once it's removed from here. But he's removing that, so that will also reduce the inflation. And what else? Oh yeah, the dog pound itself. So remember, I told you guys about this. I don't consider it a hack, but he's saying that it adds more sell pressure. I can kind of see it from that perspective, but remember, you can come in here and when your stake matures, you could just restake these same dogs. So you end up with the vouchers over here, like I have extra vouchers at different rates. So I have this 10 dog voucher, but these dogs have been restaked and I put everything back in this one combined pool for the stake. Now, because you're doing that, you're getting extra vouchers. So that means any dogs that you get from farming, you can then now just dump because you've accumulated the additional tax credits. So I can kind of see that from that perspective, but I think people are just dumping dogs regardless. But with this new design, using the similar design that's on the PancakeSwap V3, it's going to be NFTs. So what's cool about that is that your NFTs will actually be a reflection of your stake. So you'll put these dogs in there, and then wherever it's at, you will be able to sell that NFT to somebody else, and you get to decide what that premium is or discount or whatever the case may be. So say you're somebody like Stunner Breezy, you're getting a lot of dogs every day, and you get some tax credits, you could just turn around and sell those to somebody else. If you wanted to get a premium and somebody else that wanted to use those dogs for farming or something like that. So the NFT option is pretty cool. What else? We haven't heard anything about the single asset lending going over to like Stargate, multi-chain, or anything like that. I don't know how far back that's pushed, but it will come back into play at some stage, I guess, because that was something they were working on. So the biggest thing is the reduction of the inflation on dogs, and that should help incentivize people to at least maybe see the dog token appreciate. So take that with a grain of salt. I personally am looking forward to some of the improvements. I don't know how much impact they will have, but remember, my Crypto Ranch project revolves around staking liquidity on the farm. So the better the farm can look, then the more optimistic that project becomes. And I still think this is a play because, again, we know that Forex will continue to develop for the animal farm. And now with Drip literally removed from all areas of the farm, he has complete reign. And what I mentioned in that previous AMA, it sounds as though he's giving the reins over to maybe Ray and his team, or I guess it's Josh, Ray, and their team, or whoever's in charge. They will be developing for Drip. So it sounds like Drip will become a community-owned, community-driven, with a new head of community with Ray, and then Forex focused on Animal Farm. And if that's the case, then I could see a lot of future development coming for the Animal Farm, as well as a lot for Drip. So that's why I believe the Crypto Ranch project can be an ultimate location to start kicking off these additional community projects from. So as of right now, it may not look attractive, but maybe with the V3 migration, it can be a better looking play, and dogs might see some price appreciation. So in theory, we're looking at least 3 weeks out for that. I think that comes in before Piggy Plinko. Am I correct on that? Is that stated here? PCS V3 updates to come, which will yield next Tuesday, Drip preview next Thursday, week after Drip promo and interviews, then V3 dog pound update, then Piggy Plinko. So yeah, after Drip should be the dog pound overhaul and the PancakeSwap V3 migration. So he did say after he had finished Drip, that dev team is going straight over to the V3 migration to do all that. And then after that, Piggy Plinko will come out. So he did say again that we will see stuff coming out every 2 weeks or so for months. And Scratchy, I guess, was mentioned again. I don't recall, but that would be the next project I'm excited about. So in my order, it would be Triple D Drip UI, then it would be Bit Fighters, and then Scratchy. Personally, getting the stuff done on Animal Farm, I think is great. At some stage, I hope to have big bags to stake on Animal Farm, make money off of it. But right now, I don't make hardly anything, even though I have maybe $10,000 worth of capital. So this is, granted, don't get me wrong, it's way better than fiat, $43 a day, $532 a year. But it's not the degen prices we were hoping to see. So we'll see what happens with these new migrations and stuff. So that's all I got. Hope that provides some value and some insight as to the Animal Farm updates that were mentioned for today. And if it did, you know the drill. Smash that HPL special. Help a brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.